Hallo und willkommen, ich bin Meister Lenze and you're watching Get Germanized, How Not to Fail Learning a Second Language. The Lingoda Language Marathon, Round 2.
I am bored, what should I do?
Ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
An important piece of information right away. In this video you will get the chance to absolve a 3-month language course. To participate and to get the chance to do this, you have to listen closely and watch the entire video until the very end. Maybe even take some notes. Listen closely to every detail I'll give you, including, well, how to enter, how to participate in general, how to get your money back, and all of that kind of stuff. 3 months worth of a language course for you coming up right now. One of the main reasons for people to fail learning a second language is motivation and, of course, consistency. I remember the situation when I was in school learning English. I was like, why should I learn this? There's no motivation whatsoever, and it was really difficult at first. And this is where Lingoda comes in. Of course, Lingoda, most of you guys, my subscribers, the German fam, will know this already. But if you're new to this channel, Lingoda is a language school, online language school with teachers available 24/7 from all around the world, native speaking teachers. You can get certificates that are in line with the CFR. If you don't know anything about them yet, I highly suggest that you check out the videos that I've linked for you in the video description. I made a detailed review of their services before. This video is about the language marathon though, that will help you to stay motivated, that will improve your language skills immensely. The first Lingoda language marathon was highly successful, and well, now they've launched round 2 and made it even better, more clear to understand. So I want you to get the most out of it. That's why I'm making this video. Lingoda asked me to explain it to you. This is a sponsored video, but I wouldn't do it if it wasn't a great thing. Because with the Lingoda language marathon round 2, you can get up to 30 group classes per month for 3 months in total. Keep in mind that one group class per day is the maximum though. So you need to make sure that you participate in a class every single day. Well, when the month only has 30 days, for example, sometimes that's the case, right? Then you need to participate every single day. And that motivation will be what drives you to improve your language skills. Because usually when you don't really have a deadline, or when you don't really have a little bit of pressure at least to do it, most people won't. So here's what they offer to you. They will give you the money back. You don't have to pay anything if you keep participating every single day. To learn English and German, of course, improved efficiency in those. Apparently those were the most popular. That's why this time no Spanish or French, but I mean my crowd here, oh, get it, my crowd. Anyway, my viewers like German the best, most likely, at least I would hope so. So German it is for you anyway, right? Keep in mind that you have to participate in an agreed number of group classes per month. For a full marathon, that would be 30. For a half marathon, 15. When you want to participate in the full marathon, you get 100% of your costs back. That would be 189 euros worth of group classes per month. And for the half marathon, which is 15 days a month, you get 50% back of your money, of your total costs. That would be 99 euros per month for 3 months in total. And 5 classes per week is the maximum here. So when does it all start? Well, if you want to participate in the English course, then the starting date is the 2nd of May, because the 1st of May is a public holiday in Germany, so definitely not then, but the 2nd of May. Keep that in mind, write it down. And it ends on the 31st of July. And the German marathon starts on the 1st of June and goes until the 31st of August. You can start your classes each day at various different time points. Lingoda offers a lot of different ones, but just in case, make sure to book your classes 7 days ahead. Apparently, that was the key to success for many participants of the first Lingoda marathon. So how do you sign up? Well, you can use the link in the video description to sign up for the marathon, and the starting dates for signing up are April 2nd to April 19th for the English section, and April 2nd till May 18th for the German section. Well, if you want to cancel it, there's of course that option too. I don't recommend it, but if you want to cancel your participation, you can do that. You've got 14 days from signing up / paying the entrance fee to stop your first payment or get a refund for your first payment. And if you use the exclusive Get Germanized community voucher code that I presented to you right here, then you only have to pay like a tiny entrance fee. You get a lot of it off. The entrance fee will go down to 50 cents in euros or dollars, or just to well, 60 rubles. So definitely use the link I provided you guys with in the video description, and also use the voucher code so that you get a lot of money off of your entrance fee. Basically, they only charge you a little bit so that they can process your credit card information, that's all. Again, I have mentioned this before, but it is important information. 1 class per day only. Before it was 2 days, now it's 1 class per day only during the language marathon. This whole course is basically, well, a tool to keep you motivated in your learning endeavors, and also it will of course boost your language skills immensely. It will skyrocket your confidence when it comes to, well, the language itself and speaking it, because you actually get to use it. That is a big motivational problem for most people that don't live in the country of the language that they're learning. For example, when you want to learn German and don't live in Germany or Switzerland or Austria or wherever they speak German, then you don't really see why you should do it. And even if you're motivated at first, you find it quite difficult, and then like, should I really? Is it worth it? But if you keep yourself motivated like this, with a little deadline here, but maybe even with a little bit of financial pressure, that will help a lot. Trust me. So how do you really learn a language efficiently? Well, of course, as I mentioned before, commitment and dedication. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Don't do something like one day and then the next day you're like, nah, and then maybe you learn something the day after that. No, just do something, a little bit every single day, like an hour of language course with Lingoda, for example. It is important to make the language a habit of yours, to surround yourself with it, to see it every single day. Again, this can be achieved with a language marathon. Same as speaking with a native speaking teacher. That is so crucial. I cannot stress this enough. For me, when I learned English, it was so important that I would Skype with friends from other countries, or even making YouTube videos in English and getting feedback on my pronunciation and all of that kind of stuff from native speakers was so helpful. So definitely keep that in mind. And this is also what most normal language apps are missing if you don't really interact with real people. I'm not gonna tell any names here, but mostly they just let you speak something in your phone and then they kind of tell you if it was right or not, but that it's just not efficient. Just speak to a native speaker, and this you can do on Lingoda as well. Many of you guys were amazed by how many people they met during the last language marathon with these face-to-face classes. Now something else that is very important, the technical requirements for you to be using the Lingoda, well, language marathon software. You will have to use a computer or laptop. No smartphones or tablet devices will be possible to use during the language marathon. Make sure you use the latest version of Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox as your browser. Also make sure, I mean, this is a no-brainer, but make sure that your internet connection is stable so that you don't get kicked out of the class. So I was talking about payments before. How does it all work? Every month a participant will be charged a fixed amount for 3 months in total. So every month one payment for 3 months. By joining the Lingoda Language Marathon, you agree to make all payments whether you finish the language marathon or not, due to any circumstances. Another really important thing is that the spots for the marathon are limited, so make sure to register as soon as possible before they're all gone. I say this especially to all the people who missed it the first time and, well, maybe even thought, damn it, I really wanted to participate but I didn't really get to, I didn't have the financial possibilities at the time, or just not the time in general. Well, now's your chance. Now you can do it if you want to. If you finish the full Lingoda language marathon, you save a total of 567 euros. That is what the course is worth. That is just insane. They will basically give it away for free. Well, if you show up and if you dedicate yourself to it. And if you subscribe right away, you will not be charged until the 23rd of April for the English section or the 23rd of May for the German section. But you can of course still cancel your participation if you want to. I know this might sound like a lot of effort, but you know, where do you want to be in 3 months' time? Do you want to still be the same old you, or do you want to speak another language, or at least be much better at it? This will take dedication, like I said so many times in this video before, but it is totally worth it. And please make sure to read the terms and conditions. Don't just click on, yes, okay, I've read them, and then continue, because that might come back to bite you in the butt later. If you find you're not really satisfied with everything 100%, maybe it was in the terms and conditions before and you could have known. So definitely read it first so that you don't have to complain later. So get your butt in gear. get it in there and start the Language Marathon participation registration right now with the link in the video description. And of course, the exclusive voucher code that I showed you before. And of course, like I said before, you can use your laptop, your computer, to participate in these classes from anywhere in the world. Wherever you have an internet connection and a computer or laptop, you can do it. You can speak to native speaking teachers. That is just fantastic in my opinion. It's basically very much like a traditional school, just online. Become a master of, well, whatever language you choose, German or English. Use this opportunity to participate in the Lingoda Language Marathon and boost your speaking confidence, your overall language skill, and, well, just your language confidence. Do it! So let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. Like this video and share it with all of your friends who might be interested, well, in improving language skills and learning a second language in general. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.